but I have to ask you not to go any further.
I'm gonna sneak in at night. I think that's the best way to do this.
Any idea what that was? I'll call it.
Nope, 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 nope.
So here, sort you now.
Easy. I surrender.
No, I mean, obviously we just pay the fine, but I think I'd rather just reload. So what we're gonna do is we are going to wander into the fort. I'm gonna switch into a sneaky clothes. Problem is I'm still wearing perfume so they can smell me, but maybe that'll be okay. Maybe we're gonna successfully sneak in and this is gonna be fine and nobody has to get hurt. Nobody can see me over here, so let's just pop this lock real quick. No pressure. Okay. Oh, dude, I think the increase to agility made that way easier. Whatever I just took made that way easier. All right, I snuck in. Door's closed, nobody noticed. Awesome. Okay, let's pick some more locks now that lockpicking is apparently super easy with whatever boosts I have on. I need to learn how to make a quick finger potion. Got it. Lead ball, scatter shot. All these kits I'll take.
What? What's this? Some charcoal ground to powder. Military equipment. A lot of time's passed. Sir Hans's meeting is most likely over. I should wait for him at the stables. Damn. What is this strange contraption? What's it for?
So Hans's meeting is over. We've uncovered some of the stuff in here. Right, this is where we're really gonna test this dude's eyes. All right, I need to take the shield. I could, like, show him that what the stuff that I found, like the balls and stuff. Hey, this dude can't see. He's busy working. He's locked in. I'm wearing all black clothes. I know what I'm doing. Oh my god, there's a guy up here. What? No. What?
Crumbling. So naturally the palisade keeps falling down.
We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. We are good. Let me just talk to Sir Hans for a second. Tell him I won't be joining him.
It's a good... Excellent! My favorite retainer and protector just when I need him. The mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting. In fact, we had a nice long chat. Sir Yaramir is a pleasant fellow, and he promised to send some men to help Lord von Bergow, of course. So we got what we came for. What about you? Did you have fun?
You could put it like that. And I saw some very strange things that make no sense at all. I'll tell you everything, but not here.
For Christ's sake. This had better be good. Well, it's time we set off.
Give me a moment. I need to check it out a bit more.
I'm gonna drink a Nighthawk. So what's the point of having one if I don't drink it? So now I can see really well at night. All right, we slipped under the guard. He didn't even hear us. We just need to get up here. Wow, nearly perfect. Please be nobody on this door. All right, I'm in.
Good lord. That's some ammunition stockpile. The lord here doesn't leave anything to chance.
Bro, he's literally standing right there. Can we not? There we go. Once he leaves the courtyard, we're gonna try and knock him out. He's out. Oh my god, he's out. We're actually strong enough now. It worked. He didn't even fight back. I will be taking his Groschen, which is 211, his keys, and his axe, so he can't fight me if he wakes up. Okay. Who's down here?
What do you want now?
You've already taken everything I have. Sooner or later, Otto von Bergow will find out the truth and have you all.
I was
hanged,
right. It
believe
was in
you
the
me.
prison.
When we arrived, their leader pretended to be you and tried to deceive us.
The bastard!
Who is he?
I haven't a clue. I've never seen him before, and he didn't bother to introduce himself. His men call him Captain. But the way he behaves and speaks, I reckon he's high-born. Now, stop wasting time. Go and tell Otto von Bergow.
What is Hans here?
My, you smell
Thank you. I know I smell good. I'm a hell of a guy. Oh, there he is. Hi, Hans.
Henry, you're supposed to escort and protect me.
Look, bro, you're not going to
That
believe
means
what I
going
have to
where
tell
I
you.
tell you, when I tell you. Got that? You seem to have trouble remembering who your lord is and what your duties are.
The fortress has been taken over by bandits, and the real Lord Nebak is their prisoner.
What? That's the silliest excuse I've ever heard.
I swear to Christ it's true. It wasn't easy to find out, and that's what held me up. Quick, let's go and see von Bergow. We must tell him
He's not
immediately.
gonna let
Let's
me.
go then,
Oh.
and you can fill me in on the way. I want to know exactly what you found out. This is serious.
Oh, it's about to kick off, isn't it?
Henry,
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business.
This is gonna. It's
Lord
gonna.
Capon,
It's popping off.
what news do you bring from Sir Jaromir? How many of his men can I count on?
None, my lord. The situation is worse than you can imagine. Nebakov Fortress has been taken over by bandits, and Sir Jaromir is their prisoner.
What?
Their leader posed as Sir Jaromir. While I negotiated with him, Henry found out the truth.
Sir Jaromir urgently requests that you send a force to Nebakov and free him.
I will, of course. The news might actually be better than it seems. There are several loose ends to tidy up before we attack Nebakov. You have proved yourselves most capable. So I will let you take care of it. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
What? How?
A stroke of luck. He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstition.
Oh boy, Hans is about to torture
But if
someone.
you want to try and get something out of him, I will not hold you back.
All right, I can speak out against torture, but I'm going to be honest. We're in 1400 Germany. I'm not. That's kind of how this stuff works, dude. I'm not going to lie.
I'm surprised how tender-hearted your men are. Especially after what that band did to you and your captain. But I haven't forgotten. We'll get it out of him. The hard way, if need be.
I'm glad to hear it.
All right, let's do this.
Did the last two get tired?
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are.
Let's wrong foot him.
My name is Henry. And this is Hans Capon.
Sir Hans Capon to you.
We're here at the behest of Lord von Bergow. But we're not his soldiers.
Vermin just the same.
You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
You won't get anything out of me. Bigger men have tried. So take those tongs and shove them up your arse, you horse and traitor.
Okay. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we're doing here.
They won't fit me, but they might fit you. Should we try?
Anything. Just spare me the jokes, please.
You're acting a hero in vain. I don't want to hurt you. We already know anyway.
You're
Let's-
playing the hero here, but we already know where you rats are holed up.
You don't know shit.
We know it's Nebakov.
What? How could you know?
We were there. How did you manage that?
Old Nebak is a gullible fool, like you two.
One more time. Is there an Istvan among you?
I'll tell you about him, but only because he's odd anyway.
Finally, something we can agree on.
How do you mean? Odd.
He seemed lily-livered to me. A coward. He avoids combat like the devil does
Hey,
crosses.
I'm getting somewhere.
Someone must be in charge of everything. I want to know who.
Fuck off!
Well, that answer isn't going to go well.
When I spoke with Lord Nebak, he said you call him Captain. Who's he?
I barely even know him.
Don't lie.
Truly. I just know he's got a nose for good ideas and fears nothing as a soldier. The others call him Jan.
Why would some mercenary from God knows where want to kill Otto von Bergow?
He knows, doesn't he? There's no way you don't know the leader of the company.
I don't believe you.
Ah! Fuck you, bastard! Are you deaf?
Eyes up here, bud.
I don't know anything else about him.
Eyes up here.
Nothing!
I think he's telling the truth, Henry.
Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more. Nothing. Go and crawl back to your von Bergow.
I want that bastard's name now.
Kurva!
The name. Say the name.
Olda! Semine!
It's Olda the younger.
Groom.
It's Olda the younger.
Why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ. And what about the others? Once von Bergow
It's
finds
Olda
out,
the younger.
All hell will break loose. But the people from the fortress are innocent. They know nothing.
Gnarly. Agnes. Good lord.
If you tell him, their bloods will be on your hands.
Von Bergow isn't a madman. He'll meet justice out fairly.
My arse!
Whoa.
I just can't understand it. Why, for God's sake, has Semine turned against von Bergow? It's
Yeah, honestly,
open
Nebakov
rebellion.
Fortress is down. Semine has
The
fallen.
others in the fortress are in on it. Old Semine. Gnarly.
I hope they're innocent. But either way, it looks like a terrible mess.
This is about to get wild. Oh! Oh! We don't turn them in, and then we go there and we ask about it. If they're all in on it, we could just get killed. And if we don't turn them in and then they try to fight for Nebakov Fortress, then, yeah, the Semines might be able to... I also don't like the idea of being disloyal to von Bergow. I don't like the idea of being, von Bergov's a G. But I like older Semine. Damn. This game is so awesome. I owe it to older Semine, who is a friend of mine, to go and talk to him about this first.
Well, that's exactly why I think we should keep the news about young Semine's involvement to ourselves for now.
I'm not so sure, Henry. Von Bergow trusted in us. Won't be tired as if he ever discovers we lied to him. But do what you think is right.
Alright, I think I just learned a new move.
What?
But I can't talk to him about the, I can't talk to him about anything else. Yeah, I can't talk to him about it either. And I don't know where young Oda is. With that in mind, I think we have to tell von Bergow. I tried to ride here to warn them. My read on the situation is I couldn't do it. And to be perfectly honest, if he's doing enough that he's helping all these guys out, like... That's we're going to define that as a lack of institutional control from these dudes. To Trotsky Castle, we're going to tell von Bergow everything we know.
I bring news from the torture chamber.
Excellent. I will send for Burgrave Hashek. I want him to hear it too.
We interrogated that captive, as you ordered, sir.
And were you able to find out anything?
Great hat.
I think you'll find some of it useful, sir.
Speak then.
I'll start with it.
Your suspicions about Semine were correct. We found out young Semine was in it up to his ears.
Which means precisely what?
That he's in league with the bandits. And he left his own wedding just to ambush you.
That madman. I will make him pay for that. And what of his father? And the people in the fortress? Have they been covering for him all this time?
I don't think so. His disappearance from the wedding wouldn't have caused such a fuss, in that case. Old Semine was quite jarred by it. If he'd known in advance, he'd have acted differently.
That sounds likely.
Silver Tongue Zealand!
Very well then.
We've confirmed the information about Nebakov. The bandits are holed up there.
I must say, you got quite a lot out of him. Certainly more than your men managed, Hashek.
But sir...
Damn, brother.
In any event, the die has been cast. Hashek, get your men ready. You will go to Semine and deal with that traitor.
He won't escape punishment, sir.
Nebakov will be next in line.
Lord Capon, Henry. We'll meet in the late afternoon by the stables in the upper courtyard. We won't wait for laggards, so be there on time.
Oh, baby, this is about to get spicy.
Welcome, Hashek. To what do I owe this, somewhat late visit, gentlemen?
I'm interested in that youngster of yours. Where's Olda? Are you hiding him?
What do you mean, Hashek?
Don't play games with me. We know everything. He helped ambush Lord von Bergow's company.
You better listen to him, Lord Semine. This is a serious matter.
Do you not understand me? If you had a son, you wouldn't hand him over to the executioner either.
Keep resisting me, and I can promise he'll never make it to the executioner.
Hashek, don't overdo it. Olda deserves a fair trial, not a blood feud on his entire family.
That's true. Maybe they didn't even know about it.
You surely don't believe them, do you? Ha! I'm going to burn down this nest of vipers. And if anyone tries to stop me, I'll make no distinction between you and them.
Nice strike!
Oh, your
Sorry, Tuma.
Have you gone mad? All you had to do was take Olda away to Trotsky, not slaughter the entire fortress.
They were traitors, obstructing justice. We'll search this place and find that Olda. Can watch.
That wasn't the plan. We didn't come here to murder. We were just supposed to...
Once von Bergow hears of this, you'll see.
I'll do whatever the fuck I want and you'll obey. That's an order.
Yes, sir. Did you hear?
And don't even think of getting in my way.
Good lord.
Pray, you rat.
Olda! Olda! Damn it, Olda! Oh, no. Oh, hello. Okay. Olda. Olda!
No one here. I have to go a different way.
I'm sorry.
Olda, they're like literally sacking the town, man. Come on, the game's up. Olda, the game...
Where's he
Olda.
hiding?
Olda, the game is up, bro. They're sacking the town. This is like nasty business going on right now, dude. Come on. Olda? Olda, this is not... No, this is not good, okay? The blood is up. This is like an old school sacking of a city going
I
on.
hope I find him before Hashek's men do.
Oh, Dorothy, sorry. I'll close this. Olda, what the... Olda, where the hell are you?
Stop! Not another step!
So you were hiding here?
Fuck! You! You're with them!
Are you surprised? You got mixed up in horrible things, Olda.
I started it!
Ambushing and killing innocent people.
Innocent? You seriously think they were innocent?
You know, for all this holy righteousness, they did kill all of my friends.
No way. You were involved in killing and stealing, and you have the deaths of our people on your conscience too. You'll face punishment for that.
Go on then, punish me.
I'm no executioner. You'll be punished by others.
If you give me up, you'll be signing my death warrant just the same.
I didn't want to kill his family. I mean, the way we played it out is I was really trying not to kill his family. The older Semine just died. The game was up, and he didn't realize the game was up.
That's not my concern. We're done here. I'm going for Hashek.
Well now, I must say you pleasantly surprised me. I had some doubts about you, so I came to check on you. I'm glad you refused to listen to this treacherous filth. That I don't have to punish you on the spot.
What happens now? Will we take him to Trotsky?
To Trotsky? This bastard doesn't deserve a trial.
You swine!
But... hey!
This fortress will be reduced to ashes, as a warning to anyone who would stand against Lord von Bergow. And this one can stay here. There's no escape for him anyway.
No, I don't like it. I didn't like watching it. I didn't like being a part of it, you know, but... Hey.
Good evening, friends. Join us, please, and sample what our kitchen has to offer. Wench, pour Lord Capon some wine.
We have excellent Hungarian wine, sir.
Thank you. I won't say no. I'll be glad to drink to our upcoming victory over that rabble from Nebakov. And perhaps to an alliance against other such saboteurs throughout the Kingdom of Bohemia?
Well said. Just what I like to hear.
All right, I have such a silver tongue. I'm going to give this a shot. All right, you ready? Maybe Henry can nail this.
We have the same interests, Sir Otto. We'll be happy to help you deal with those criminals at Nebakov. And let's hope that our cooperation doesn't end there. You know better than anyone how many similar bands plague our kingdom.
Well said. It seems Hanush and Rezig have an eye for capable and eloquent servants. As soon as we are finished with that rebel, I shall write a reply to your letter. But now to the business at hand, my friends. We discussed this long and hard, but we came to the conclusion that the best thing would be to catch them by surprise. And for that reason, we will set out for Nebakov at the crack of dawn tomorrow.
Don't get hung over.
And we will string up the insolent bastard who commands the bandits from the nearest tree.
Oh, let's go! Cinematic. And Trotsky moves against Nebakov.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'll be a lot more...
There it is. I friggin' knew something like this was gonna happen! They have guns! Nice. Oh, Capon, hello.
Hans? Hans! Look at me! Hans!
That'll do!
We'll surely get a nice fat ransom for Lord Capon of Kirkstein.
You'll have to take him first.
My boy, courage is a thing of honor. But what you're proposing isn't courage. It's foolhardiness.
We're better to have honor than to sneak up and ambush people from hiding.
Shut your stupid mouth. You have no idea who you're talking to.
Yeah, to a weasel who shoots from the bushes instead of a fair fight.
You think so, huh?
There we go.
Why dirty your hands with him, Captain? One shot.
I'm actually starting to think this young knight deserves a fair chivalrous duel.
Let's dance, pony boy.
If he's good enough, I'll let him live.
I trained with Tomcat of the Nomads. You can't handle the truth.
So, my boy, let's see what you got.
What the... blood? I'm not afraid of anyone but God Almighty.
Maybe you should be. What's up, baby? What's up?
Enough!
Maybe you should be.
Damn it!
Just be afraid of me and my goatee.
Shishka, you all right?
Do you reckon you can trust an outlaw to keep his word of honor?
Did Henry actually just die?
It suited me fine when Anush and Radzig's boys went missing, and I could hit the road to look for them. It's these two young fellas that recently set off for Trotsky with a letter and haven't come back. One's a blue-blooded fledgling, and the other's a smart-ass smith.
Well, Father, the thing is, a big force left the castle this morning. They were ambushed in the ravine near Nebakov mill. A terrible massacre.
I'm looking for two friends. The innkeeper told me they were involved in that skirmish. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein and Henry, his page. Have you heard those names?
Lord have mercy. They were the ones that was taken
Thank
captive.
you. I didn't.
Sure.
Thank you. I didn't think they were dead.
After what they got up to at the Semine wedding, half the domain knows them. They was hanged.
My God! Surely not. There must
Never
have been
mind.
lots of people there.
Okay. So no, I'm playing it out right now. We'll see how this.
So, Bibby, shall we hit the road?
So I do have a horse. Bibby. Okay, we have to go to the ravine to see what's happened. Like, really what sucks, like, I love the idea, but what sucks the most is the idea that I spent the whole time kind of developing my guy to be the type of guy I wanted, and then all of a sudden it just goes away. But I mean, it's...
Come on, Bibby. Let's go.
Well, let's just investigate all this first. We'll see what's going on. I knew Ulrich, the freaking Chamberlain, was an idiot. I can't wait to see von Bergov's reaction to his entire retinue getting flattened.
In any case, the innkeeper wasn't exaggerating. It looks like a Turkish raiding party swept through here. Sorry, this might sound stupid, but I've just arrived and I've no idea what's going on here.
Smart. Play it that way. Smart.
Who did you defeat?
Very smart.
The cream of the local fiefdom. That bastard von Bergow threw everything he had at us, but it wasn't enough.
It looks like you crushed them badly. Did you leave any survivors?
I don't think so. So if your pals were against us, you'll find them in that pit there.
I hope not. I don't think you'd throw a nobleman into any old hole.
Nobleman?
Aye, a nobleman. I'm looking for the Lord of Perkstein and his page.
The Lord of Perkstein?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and Henry of Skalitz.
The captain took some prisoners with him, but I've no idea if it's them.
You'd better hope it is.
Right then. My name's Eric, and I'm in command here.
Excellent, Eric. I'd like to see the prisoners. Will you take me to your captain?
Oh, please be alive.
Have you brought a ransom?
I still don't know if they're dead or alive. So first, I want to see them.
Right, fellas, we'll finish this. If you want to keep your head on your shoulders, clear off on the double. Did you hear what I fucking said? Get lost, or it'll end badly.
I won't take orders from you, you dog! We're outnumbered, but we can take them. And then I'll take you to our prisoners.
Wait,
Deal?
what is going on here?
We survive.
Let's see if you're as good with that sword as with your tongue. Come on then, you assholes!
These like looters or something? Oh, my stamina sucks. Those guys were garbaggio.
What about our agreement?
Still on. I'll take you to the castle, so you can talk to the captain. He always appreciates a good warrior.
What castle?
Nebakov. Although castle might be a strong word for it.
It's cool.
But this isn't the time or place for recounting adventures. You have my friends, and I want them back. So what do we do about that?
Straight to the point, eh? You're a man after my own heart. So what do you propose?
First of all, I'd like to see them, to make sure they're safe and sound as you claim.
They're both fine, for now. You have my word.
They're alive!
The word of an unknown knight? That's as much use to me as
the word of a dubious priest with a bloody sword in one hand and a wineskin in the other is to me. How am I to know you're not von Bergov's spy? Maybe I should throw you in the same cell with that pair.
Excellent! At least I'd get to see them with my own eyes, and not have to put up with any more horse shit from a lying cyclops!
Enough! To hell with you! You've got no ransom, and you don't want to parley. So we're done here. Be glad I'll let you leave in one piece.
You won't get rid of me that easily.
Rebellion! They're attacking! I came here to get them, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Looks like you know how to use a blade.
Fighting Turks will teach you that.
Hungary?
Damn.
Kosovo.
They just earned each other's respect. All right.
If you help me, I'll let them go.
Damn. Wow. Things changed quickly. Let's do this. Now we're fighting von Bergov's men. Let's freaking get after it, baby. Yeah! Oh. Little early. Whoa, 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 chill. Bro, who is hitting me? This guy constantly? What is happening? I got hit 4 straight times. Good God. Run that back. What was that?
He's had it. Let him have it. You'll die for it. We're a dead.
Are you going to get to the task or not? Whether you're a priest or not, I have to admit, you're damned handy with a sword.
Likewise. But what the hell was that all about?
What was that about?
Looks like those friends of yours were right. Von Bergov's spies infiltrated us. Istvan Toth and that Eric of his.
Eric? Where is Eric?
Fuck! To the captives, quick, before it's too late.
Oh, no.
I hope Hanush has enough coin to pay the ransom for you. As for you, well, we'll see about you.
Who are you?
You! Tough! You swine! You're lucky I can't get to you, you treacherous cunt!
Bark at me, you dog! Who the hell do you think you are?
Where's my sword?
Who is this? Man. Surely you're not gonna listen to some vagabond?
What, but you think you should listen to Sigismund's bitch? Enough!
Hey! Whoa! Damn!
What's he talking about? Well, you clearly don't know your own men. Although this one is Sigismund's man. We've already had the honor.
They're making up shit to avoid the gallows.
So that's why you were so keen to avoid that battle.
We were defending the castle as you ordered.
Damn.
Throw him in the cell with Nebak. I'm sure you'll get on just fine together.
You're making a terrible mistake!
We'll see about that.
Shishka, you want it at the gate?
I really do look good with this goatee, though. I'll tell you. So now what? Oh, I'm Henry! No way!
Now you're done for. You'll pay for everything you've done.
I'm Henry again!
The little misunderstanding.
Literally
with
thought
the
I
captain
literally
will get
was
sorted out
fully
soon enough,
convinced he died.
one way or another.
Give me one good reason I shouldn't strangle you on the spot.
Strangling your rescuer would be a mistake, Yaramir. A big mistake. And most likely a mortal sin.
Rescuer? What are you on
We're
about?
gonna have to side with
Why
Toth.
do you think you're still alive? Thanks to me. I persuaded Zhishka not to get rid of you for good.
Don't listen to him. He's a liar and a traitor to this land.
And a loyal servant of King Sigismund and our Sir Otto von Bergow.
Dude, he's like about to break through the bars here.
Are you afraid?
I'm gonna get you.
No one's yet built the gallows I'll swing from, boy.
I don't think Henry's planning to hang you. It's more likely to rip your gut open. And I'll be glad to help him.
And priest. Uh-oh.
When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think he was looking for this.
You swine! Ugh.
You better hope your father pays a nice fat ransom.
Rot in hell!
Oh boy.
Eric! We're just about to do some gutting.
There's no time for it.
There's always time for this.
No, we've got to flee now.
There'll be time when we meet again. What the fuck was that?
Fuck it!
They're gonna be really happy when Godwin walks in, though.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ. Gentlemen!
Godwin!
Godwin!
You know, I thought I'd be carrying your bodies home. Can't you even deliver a letter?
Godwin! Let's go!
I will get those fuckers.
Yeah! Henry's alive.
I am Jan of Trotsnov, also known as Zhishka. These days in the service of Jan Sokol of Lamberg and Margrave Prokop of Luxembourg.
Prokop? Jobst of Luxembourg's brother? What a coincidence. We're here at Jobst's instigation.
Well, Sir Hans, the problem is Prokop is at this very moment in Sigismund's jail in Pressburg on account of Jobst's treachery, which doesn't exactly make us allies.
And now, I'd like to know how you two got from delivering a message to riding with von Bergow's men.
Von Bergow maneuvered us into it. It was easy to win us over. Zhizka here attacked us first, and then von Bergow. And Istvan was with him too.
And Istvan was actually working for von Bergow all this time.
Where did you pick up that bastard, Zhizka?
When I came here, I was putting together a band, and he turned up, along with Eric and a couple of others.
You recruited him? Just like that?
Lord Capon, when you do what I do, you don't get to choose from the best, but the worst. And he was good at our trade. So good, I didn't notice he was setting me up.
Why did Istvan let you ambush von Bergow instead of telling him you were at Nebakov? If he's on his side.
Well, that's not so mysterious. It all happened so fast that he didn't have time to do anything. What's more, I kept everyone inside the fortress before the battle. For that precise reason. So no idiot would give us away.
Smart,
Although
smart.
It's true he wanted to avoid that battle. He tried to talk me out of it. And now we know why. While we're on the subject of Istvan, I understand you have some history between you.
Not a pleasant story.
Pretty ugly story.
Sorry, I got a text.
As Lord Capon said, he went marauding in our Sasau region. He seized Talmberg Castle, imprisoned my father, and stole his sword. And his commander, Markvart, killed my mother and stepfather while they were raising our village.
That's a long list.
If there's one thing I can't figure out, it's how come you suddenly turned up here, Godwin?
Or would you rather I hadn't?
Certainly not. You
Sure,
gave it
they
just the
needed to
right
learn
time.
this.
A positive godsend.
I have the feeling it wasn't God who sent you, but my guardian Hanush, eh?
He dropped by to see me just as the bishop was kicking me out of my parish. He said you'd been gone suspiciously long, and I was wondering where I was going to live. So we made a deal that I'd go and check up on you.
That was a good idea, I must say.
I think so too. For a while, I was worried I'd have to take you home in sex.
Oh, fucking hell. God. Holy shit. Don't worry.
I'm sure it doesn't look half as bad as it feels. Will he survive?
With God's help.
That's not what I asked.
The wound isn't deep. As long as it doesn't fester, it'll be all right.
So, he won't go blind?
He won't lose his eye. He just needs to get a good night's sleep.
We all do. We're leaving early in the morning before von Bergow comes and kicks us out.
Can we help somehow?
Aye. Go to bed and no more fighting. And keep your hands off our Clara. Got it?
Sorry.
But if you really want to be useful, you can help Bluster load the cart.
I think I know where we're most needed now. I'm going to need your help.
Leave me out of it. I'm still seeing stars from that bang to my head.
I'll be happy to help. What can I do?
We should say a few words for those who can no longer hear anything. And dig their graves.